Hey friends and subscribers, we're back. I'm back. He's for real, Future Taco, Geek Peak, you know, any of those names. And we are finally continuing our quest. I got this stupid thing built. Let me get inside my power armor and let's go ahead and continue on to the next quest. Yeah, I definitely am not going into this next area, the Institute, without. Oh, good, Nick. I'm glad you feel good. Alright, let's go talk to this
Everything
fool.
looks good on my end. You ready to see if this thing actually works?
Yeah, dude. Of course I'm fucking ready.
You sure? Okay.
Yeah.
Your part is simple.
Alright.
Just step onto the platform. I'll start scanning for an Institute signal to lock onto.
Yeah.
Then, I fire her up and we see what happens.
Keep going. I don't
Well,
sleep or eat or
cold
anything
feet?
like that.
I don't blame
You
you.
need to.
No, I'm not getting cold feet. Come on. Send me.
Okay.
Alright,
Hold
let's do it.
real still. I don't want any corruption of the molecular beam. Oh yeah, by the way,
Oh,
I
yeah.
figured this was a golden opportunity to find out as much as we can about the Institute, what they're up to. Yeah, this
course,
holotape's all set with a program that will scan their network and download anything it finds. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, we better hurry. And don't worry about that tubing wiggling around. It's, just there for decoration. Okay. Scanning for the Institute signal. Tracking RF. And... got it. Hold on to your butt.
Where am I going? Oh. Bright light and then a red dot. Ooh, alright. So the molecular level is done. Thank God. Knock, knock, motherfuckers. I'm back. I'm gonna blow all your shit up. Alright, let me insert my holotape. Network scanner. Internal network detected. Okay. Something tells me though that I can't just go back to where Sturgis was. Yeah, no, wouldn't be that easy, would it? No, don't have any use for a folder.
Hello.
Who said that?
I wondered if you might make it here. You're quite resourceful. I'm known as Father. The Institute is under my guidance.
Oh, okay, Father.
I know why you're here. I'd like to discuss things with you face to face. Please.
Useless.
Step into the elevator.
Institutionalized, you say?
I can only imagine what you've heard. What you
Oh,
think
wow.
of us.
This is crazy.
I'd like to show you that you may have the wrong impression.
Well, if you do, I got old double
Welcome
barrel
to
here.
the Institute.
Blow your butts to kingdom come. Whoa.
This is the reality of the Institute. This place, these people, the work we do. For over 100 years, we've
Jeez.
dedicated ourselves to humanity's survival. Decades of research, countless experiments and trials, a shared vision of how science can help shape the future. It has never been easy,
Why do I get the wrong
and our
impression?
actions are often misinterpreted by those above ground. Someday, perhaps, we can show them what we've accomplished. But for now, we must remain underground. There's too much at stake here to risk it all. As
I
you've
guess.
seen, things above are
Am I like in a vault?
unstable. I'd like to talk to you about what we can do for everyone. But that can wait.
For everybody
you
or
are
for
here
me?
For a specific, very personal reason. You are here for your son.
Is that my son? Yeah, you know, I might as well just take all this stuff.
It's stuck.
Sean!
We need the key. No way to pick this.
Sean!
Sean?
Huh? Yes, I'm Sean.
Sean?
Sean? Is that really you?
Who are you?
Sean, where is everyone?
Father, what's going on? What's happening?
Sean,
Are you
are you
okay?
okay?
Something tells me
Not
this isn't
hurt, are
right.
you?
What's going on? Father? Father!
Shh, shh. It'll be okay, Sean. I'm here now.
I don't know you. Go away. Father! Father, help me! There's someone here.
Father?
Help me!
Who is Father? Where is he?
Father? Father, help
Who you
me!
who is
He's
this?
trying to take me! Father? Father, help me!
Yo,
Sean.
who the fuck are you?
S923, recall code Cirrus. Fascinating, but disappointing. The child's responses were not at all what I anticipated. He's a prototype, you understand. We're only just now
Prototype?
beginning to explore the effects of extreme emotional stimuli. Please try and keep an open mind. I recognize that you are emotional, and that your journey here has
yeah.
been fraught with challenges. Let's start anew. I am Father. Welcome
Father what?
to the Institute.
Father? That's your name? Your title?
Father is my unofficial title. It's what I've come to mean to the people of the Institute, just
Oh,
as you mean to your son.
we've got a godhead
Sean.
figure.
I'll make this very simple. Where is my son?
He's here.
Where is he at?
In the Institute. Closer than you think. But I need you to realize that this
Oh,
situation
snap.
is far more complicated than you could have imagined. You have traveled very far and
Yeah.
suffered a great deal to find your son.
I've died quite a few times.
Your
I guess you could say
tenacity
that.
and dedication have been rewarded. It's good to finally meet you. After all this time. It's me. I am Sean,
What? Are you fucking kidding me?
your son.
What the fuck?
How is that even possible?
I know this is a lot to take in. In the vault, you had no
What?
concept of the passage of time. You were released from your pod and went searching for the sun you'd lost. But then you learned that your son was no longer an
Jeez.
infant, but a 10-year-old boy. You believed that 10 years had passed. Is it really so hard to accept that it was
Oh
not
my
10,
gosh.
but 60 years? That is the reality. And here I am, raised by the Institute, and now its
Jeez.
leader.
But why? Why take a child? Why take you?
Ah, now that's
Why?
the question, isn't it? Why me? At that time, the year 2227, the
Jeez.
Institute had made great strides in synth production.
I can't
But it
believe
was
that
never
this is my
enough.
son.
Scientific curiosity and the goal of perfection drove them
I did
ever
not
onward.
see that coming
What
like
they wanted
at all.
was the perfect machine. So they followed the best example thus far.
Jeez.
The human being. Walking, talking, fully articulate, capable of anything.
They
So the
need
weird
specimens.
science experiments needed specimens. That's why they took you.
In a manner of speaking. Yes. The Institute
Jeez.
endeavored to create synthetic organics. The most logical starting point, of course, was
It's taking
human
this very,
DNA.
very
Plenty of that was
easily.
available, of course.
Or I guess very
But
good,
it
I
had
should
all
say.
become corrupted. In this wasteland, radiation affected everyone. Even in their attempts to shield themselves from the world above, members of the Institute had been exposed. Another source was necessary. But then
Jeez.
the Institute found me after discovering records from Vault 111. An infant, frozen in time, protected from the radiation-induced mutations that had crept into every other human cell in the Commonwealth. I was
Jeez.
exactly what they needed. And so it was my DNA that became the basis of the synthetic organics used to create every human-like synth you see today. I
Wow.
am their father. Through science, we are family. The synths, me, and you.
Sean. It's really you.
It really is. I know you must have questions.
Jeez.
Please. Anything I can do to help you understand.
Kellogg. He worked for you?
Kellogg. He was an Institute
Jeez.
asset long before I arrived here. It wasn't until I became director that I learned of all the things he'd done. What
Wow.
kind of man he was.
You knew the man was a psychopath, but you used him anyway?
Would you have preferred that I turned him loose on the Commonwealth? At least
Jeez.
keeping him on a short leash kept the collateral damage to a minimum. The Institute took advantage of Kellogg's vicious
Wow.
nature. I will
This is
freely
heavy.
admit that. Institute technology prolonged his life, and his usefulness far beyond any normal human lifespan. He never failed the Institute,
Wow.
but
I'm
his
like,
cruelty
I'm
became
I'm
more
tripping over
apparent
here.
with every completed objective. I won't lie. It's no coincidence your path crossed his.
Jeez.
It seemed a fitting way to allow you, us, to have some amount of revenge. What else can I say to ease
I
your
feel like
mind?
that moment in Don't Be a Menace when his like dad is younger than him. It's what it
So
like.
you're in charge of the Institute?
It's what I feel like right
I
now.
am the acting director, yes. I spent decades working to reach this point. It's a responsibility I take very seriously. The
Jeez.
Institute.
Director.
It's important. It really is humanity's best hope for the future, no matter what those above ground might think of us.
Jeez.
They need your help, Sean. It's rough up there, to say the least.
Oh, we've tried
Yeah.
that. Surprised? The Institute once tried to help
I mean-
create a stabilized Commonwealth government. It ended in bickering, infighting. It was a disaster. No. We look after our own now. Ultimately, the Commonwealth
Jeez.
has nothing to fear from us. Whatever you've seen or heard, I know I can convince you of that. Just give me time. What else can I say to ease your mind?
Okay, what else?
Your mother. She never got to see you grow up.
Yes. What
Wow.
happened to her was... I've gone over the records of the incident, of course. It seems her death was an unfortunate bit of collateral damage.
Collateral damage? Is that all she was to you?
I forget that it's been such a short time for you.
Wow.
I don't have any direct memories. And I've had my entire life to cope with the loss. Has it always been easy? Of course not.
Jeez.
But I've done my best to move on and live my life. For many years, I never questioned who my parents were.
Wow.
I accepted my situation And that was that. With old age comes regret. And asking what if more often.
Jeez.
But what matters now is that you and I have a chance to begin again. I know there's more for us
Super
to discuss.
weird.
But the Institute is on the verge of some important breakthroughs.
Oh yeah?
Your
Like what?
presence would be appreciated as we approach them. I've been a part of something amazing here. I've helped to build a life for myself
What are
and
you
the
thinking?
people of the Institute. And now, after all these years, you have an opportunity to help with that.
Why do I get the feeling that you're just gonna try and screw me over, Sean?
Isn't that what you want?
Yes, that's what I want.
I know. I know you've been through so much. I'm pleased to see it has not impaired your judgment. Forgive me. I'd
You'll have
assumed
to
that
see,
after everything
Sean.
I'm sure you've seen above ground, you would be more than a bit biased against us. There is much to be done.
What about the
You'll need time to acclimate
not the
yourself.
sense, but the
A
oh,
chance
yeah, I
to
mean the
become
sense, the
acquainted
couriers,
with our
everything.
procedures.
I'll do whatever it takes.
Jeez.
It's worth it.
I am glad to hear that. The Institute is now your
Learn
home,
as much as I can.
it is mine. Please take some time, get to know it. Meet the people you'll be working with. You'll want to introduce yourself to the division heads. Dr. Fillmore in Facilities, Dr. Ayo in SRB,
Wow.
Dr. Holdren in Bioscience, and finally Dr. Lee in Advanced Systems. They've all been notified of your arrival, of course. Meet them.
Wow.
And then we'll discuss what comes next.
Father. Okay. So it's not like super creepy. Battered clipboard. Damaged camera. Oh, what's this? It's a bit of. It's so bright in here. Super, super bright. Holy shit.
Call this a clean floor. Are your visual receptors malfunctioning? Can you...
My apologies,
You know what
sir.
happens
I
when
was
people
issued a
get
defective
robots to
cleansing
do all
unit.
their work? They get fat and lazy, that's what.
Sin?
Real people doing real thinking and real work. That's the future I want.
If that's how you feel, why not leave?
Because we could do so much more. But no,
Oh.
everyone is obsessed with these damn synths. It's wasted potential. That's what it is. In any case, I suppose I should say, welcome.
Oh, I just
Perhaps
realized
a
Nick
fresh
isn't with me.
Perspective will do some good
Wow.
around here. Don't make excuses. You're clearly defective, and I intend to report this. Perhaps after you've been disassembled.
The courier.
Welcome to the Institute,
Of course,
sir.
sir.
Greetings, sir.
Oh my gosh, this is all underground. This is insane.
Power armor is sturdy enough, but it limits your mobility.
Shut up, fool. Talk to me about my power armor. Oh,
We're all
yeah.
looking forward to working with you.
You're here. Glad
I
to
bet
make
you are. Alright.
It's an honor to have you here. Sir. Almost done.
Where am I
Greetings.
supposed to go?
Tighten up
As the
primary
Institute's
drive
requisition
circuit.
vendor,
That's a third
I can
of
provide
the
supplies
down.
for your missions on the surface. How may I assist you today?
Older models can't come soon enough.
Oh,
Hmm.
I don't know. Most of them have.
Hey,
I
Power
can Can't
armor
argue
is
with that.
effective,
Hey, Doc.
sure,
They weren't kidding.
but it's hardly efficient.
You really are here. Well,
Yeah.
all right. I'm Allie Fillmore. You can think of me as the Institute's chief engineer. When
Nice
Father
to meet
told
you.
us about you, I could hardly believe it. You've been through so much, I think most people would have just given up. If you don't mind my
Yeah,
asking,
well.
what was it that kept you going all that time?
I just wanted to find my son and keep him safe.
Now that you've found him, I hope you're proud of the great man he grew up to be. Now, I'll give you a quick rundown of the facilities division, and then I'll answer any questions you might have afterward. As you might guess, we keep the Institute's mechanical and electrical systems running smoothly. We maintain and upgrade all of the systems that make it possible to live and work in a place like this. There's a lot of machinery behind these walls that recycles the air and water and provides power to the laboratories and quarters. The work we do might not be as exciting as some
This
of
is
the other
crazy.
departments,
I'm like
but it's at
straight
least
tripping
as
right now.
important. So, now that you're here and you've spoken to Father, does that mean you're on board?
Absolutely.
Oh, good to hear. It'll be a load
Dang.
off Sean's mind. Take your time. Get yourself acquainted. There's a lot to take in. Plenty of things you won't find topside. If there's anything else you'd like to know about the facilities
Seriously.
division, I'm happy to discuss it.
Perfect.
It must be a challenge to meet the power demands of a place like this.
Absolutely. We scratch and scrape for every precious ounce of voltage that we can. Over the years, we've learned a few tricks that helps us.
Right.
When necessary, we can tap into select sources on the surface.
Sure.
Fortunately,
Yada, yada, yada.
Advanced Systems is always working on new solutions to. It's a good thing too, because the
Yeah.
There we go. All set. Unit, you can return to duty.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thanks again.
Of course.
Dr. Fillmore. Sent.
Is it true Food Supplement 77 has been discontinued?
That is correct.
That was my favorite one.
Bioscience. It's crazy. Damn, like the Institute is nuts. I was thinking it was like this awful, horrible, like evil kind of place, and it's just not that.
Not yet. I've been reviewing Father's plans.
Dr. Holdren's synth gorilla project is showing promising results.
Geez, synthetic gorillas?
Security's too good.
I wonder what that is.
I try not to think too much about it. We have more than enough rocket fires.
Quarter. Applicator? I have no idea where the F I'm going. Some ammo. It's just like a, oh, hello. Drugs. Bottle cap. Just took some dude's lunch money. Wow. Very, very impressive. Meet the division leaders. I don't even know where the division leaders are, though. Is that a bad thing? Shit. Come on.
Nice.
Shibuya. Applicator. This is like not really any rhyme or reason, I feel like, to where I'm going. Okay. That was bioscience. Robotics, you say?
Scanning unknown identity.
Remember to keep unnecessary power consumption to a minimum.
Who's this guy?
Don't read.
Excuse me,
Also,
Doctor.
If you haven't patched your navigation software, do so after this meeting. It's a real juggling act, trying to keep all the this place... I lose...
Yeah, I'll cut you off.
Looks like everything's running great.
Hey, it's the... all right. That's all for now. You can resume your duties.
I apologize for any disruptions
Enrico.
that my work
Power
might cause.
demand jumped another 5% this year.
Okay, so
Remember, health and happiness go hand in hand.
Father is more than just our
I think
leader.
that's
He is our creator.
What others call complaining, I call critical thinking and challenging assumptions.
The coursers give me the creeps, you know? They seem, I don't know, cold.
You know the protocol, sir. Authorized personnel only.
Hi,
So
Doc.
Dr. Ayo thinks he can hide in his office, does he? Welcome, welcome. It is so good to meet you.
Damn.
I truly hope you'll come to think of the Institute as your home.
It'll take some time, but
I hope
could
so,
learn to like
I
it
guess.
here.
I'm so glad to hear you say so, and promise I'll work hard to make sure that you do. You should know that many of us consider it a great honor to have you here.
wow.
I'll pass along your message, Doctor.
See that you do.
Dr. Oberlin.
People on the surface have got it pretty bad. Makes me thankful for being down here.
Reporting status. All functions normal.
Institute SRB. What the hell's SRB?
Seriously thinking of heading over to robotics to knock some
Did
heads
I
together.
turn off the interferometer?
Dragging
Hi,
your feet on the
anything
targeting
suspicious
package
to the
upgrades I asked
SRB?
for. Maybe I should take some courses with me.
Security.
Please don't.
Doc.
There's enough
So,
friction as it is between
here
us
you are.
and pretty much
Just
all
an
the other
ale.
departments.
I'll be upfront.
Yep.
Despite,
Right.
I'm sure.
All right.
No
Yep.
problems here.
Good to hear.
Gonna
Now,
skip your
Father has
dialogue
asked that I
options.
provide you with a brief overview of the Synth Retention Bureau. Our primary
Okay,
responsibility
let's see what you got.
is the recovery of escaped synths that are hiding among the human population on the surface.
I'm sure it's best for everyone if the synths remain here.
Yes.
Certainly. We can't allow sophisticated Institute technology to fall into the wrong hands. The results could be disastrous. Our main instrument is the Courser, a third-generation synth assigned to
Damn.
operate on the surface. Coursers hunt down and reclaim synths that have escaped the Institute. They are highly self-sufficient, trained in combat, infiltration, and tracking. In a word, our Coursers are relentless. But I gather you know
Yeah,
all
you could
this,
say that.
since you've encountered one already. In fact,
Fought one,
I'd
bro.
very much like to know how you defeated it.
I'm no stranger to combat.
Even so, a Courser should be more than a match for any single combatant. I suppose I'll have to ask
Bro,
robotics to
I'm a
perform
goddamn
detailed
beast. Look at me in this
diagnostics for the
armor.
entire production run. As if we don't have enough problems. Now, unless you need something else, I'll get back to work.
I'd like to know more about the synth reclamation process.
The
Fine.
reclamation.
Once a Courser has located a rogue synth, it uses that synth's recall code to wipe its memories and render it inert. We then begin the delicate process of restoring the neural
Jeez, this
pathways
is
to
like-
their original configuration.
I'm
In
like
those cases where
kind
the
of mind
procedure is
blown right now.
successful, the synth returns to duty with no memory of its time on the surface. All too often, we're unable to repair the damage and are
Yes.
forced to dispose
Wipe
of the
it.
unit entirely.
So they got the robots, but why are these robots escaping now? Somebody want to answer my fucking questions? Alright, I think I must have met everybody.
Theoretical limits are
I
made
know it'll
to
be a
broken.
difficult adjustment for you, but try to remember that synths aren't
Olana,
people.
Secord.
I swear I spend half my time smoothing the feathers that Justin ruffles. We need to be able to...
Yeah,
You're
well,
right.
if you can.
Yeah. Anyway.
I don't know who I'm supposed to be even talking to right now. Just an AO. Oh! Oh, snap. Oh, it is my birthday. Take all this ammo. Dude, Ethan just got ammo. I just got lots of ammo. It's all crazy. SRB terminal. Okay. I'm kind of feeling like I can take off my armor at this point.
Subject identified.
Okay.
No visible reaction to the K-14 compound.
Advance.
We'll start.
Excuse me.
Will there be any
Once you've
pain?
settled in, I'll want to do a physical and get a file going on you. No,
After
Good
what
idea.
I've been through, a checkup is probably a good idea.
I should think so. How about you take... In the meantime, you come see me if you need to get patched up. We'll take care of... I honestly...
Alright, so he's the
I suppose
doctor.
it's your job to find out. Now hold still.
Advanced systems.
When are you going to tell me about this mysterious Phase 3?
No, I can't.
Okay.
Talk about
Meet the division leaders. I feel like I have met everybody.
She's been at it for
Excuse
over
me.
2 hours.
I wish I had more time
What is
to
she
spend
even
with
testing?
Quentin, but I can't be in two places at
I
once.
used to work exclusively on the
We haven't
synth
been able to
projects,
crack
but
that one yet.
lately I prefer
Nothing.
less.
At this point, she's just doing it for
Hi, Doc.
Since you're new here, you should take time to learn our safety procedures. Rules.
Okay.
Words any former soldier.
Couldn't
man who
agree
understands-
anymore. Shut up.
Sounds good.
Take care then.
Well.
Doctor.
Oh, hi there. Sorry if I seem distracted. I memorized 5
Wow.
sets of design schematics, and now I'm doing detailed mental comparison.
That's amazing.
Oh, well,
I didn't
a
even-
lot of us do that. Anyway, I'm
Oh,
really,
well, a lot of us do that.
It's really exciting having you here. I can't wait to see what you can do.
I kind of getting the feeling that everybody here is just a synth. Fucking robots, all of you. Come on. Where are the synths? Where are all the leaders at, damn it?
Excuse me.
Did I talk to you? Alright.
Excuse me, Doctor.
Madison Lee.
It's you. You're here.
Yes,
Yes,
me.
Don't worry. I promise I won't get in your way.
Thank you. Oh, before I forget, I've been told you're to be given full access with the ability to relay in and out of the Institute.
Oh.
Thank you.
Given that the relay, in case the significance,
So,
if not
now that I can go in and out of the Institute.
I'd like a progress report on your division, if you don't mind.
taking your new appointment is very well. I'm hoping.
Oh, okay. Alright. Advanced system notes. Let's see if this will work. Let me just see where the rest of the leaders are and then... Shit. Okay. So, now who do I need to go talk to? Bioscience? I thought I did
Everyone's
bioscience.
excited about the new synth project.
Best part of
Mankind.
the day is coming redefined.
I can't express how truly humbling
I
it is
mean-
to stand in your presence.
Whatever, lady, shut up. Alright. Just so I don't. I'm leaving that here. Don't you people forget. Oh my gosh. That reflection.
So much research. So little time.
Okay. I think I met everybody. I mean, who else do I need to meet? I don't remember going this far up the last time. Definitely don't. Okay, maybe I did come up this way. double barrel. I should probably use my combat rifle. Or a heavy combat rifle. Okay. Son of a bitch.
You smell like you've been above ground.
People on the surface have got it pretty bad.
Smell like I've been above ground. Well, you're right, I have been.
Terminal's got this locked.
I know you'll achieve great things here. All this advanced technology, and we still can't cure the common.
Damn, where do I go? So quaint. Advanced systems. I don't know who the last leader is. I feel like I've been to every department and I've spoken with everybody.
Not everything you've heard about the Institute is true.
Dr. Orman.
If you ask me, we're only scratching the surface with the latest synths.
Oh my gosh, they're all synths probably.
Father has accomplished so much. I hope you can appreciate his.
Dr. Lee.
Dr. Lee. Okay, so that's everybody in here, so I can cross advanced systems off the list. Let's just go to the next one. Go to bioscience. I'm sure there's like a group of people you gotta say hi to. The Institute building. Okay, let's see.
Please resist any urge you might feel to eat the specimens in the hydroponic garden.
Okay, I've spoken to
Rosalind
you.
is as smart as she is beautiful. I just wish I could get her to notice.
Okay, and I feel like I've been here too.
Advanced Systems will be starting a new dark matter initiative soon.
Good to see you.
Yeah, good to see you too.
I'm sorry, but I'm too preoccupied for chit-chat.
Alright, asshole. Yeah, it's like the room I've already been in. Okay, so advanced systems and bioscience, I believe.
Excuse me, Doctor.
Welcome. So good to have you here.
Right.
I can't wait.
I look forward to learning more about it.
In that case, as our most to that end, we've even you probably
Seems like there's nothing you guys can't do.
with hard work and ingenuity. I'm sure I've taken up enough of your time.
I'm not sure how well I'll fit in, but I'd like to give it a try.
Great.
Yeah.
I was hoping you'd say that.
You mentioned medical care. I might need that from time to time.
In that case, you'll want to introduce yourself to Dr. Dean
Oh,
Volkert.
snap.
He's our top biologist and also
Institutionalized.
serves as the Institute's resident physician. Dr. Volkert works in the infirmary. Just pay him a visit whenever you need to. You won't find better medical care anywhere else in the Commonwealth. I'll promise you that.
Nice. Well, alrighty, gang. We're gonna go ahead and stop here in this episode. We've already did Institutionalized, and in the next one we'll start Synth Retention. Thanks for tuning in. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Give me a thumbs up if you like listening to me ramble. And yeah, if you ever want to play a game, let me know. I'd like to do a co-op video sometime. So, like I said, thanks for watching. You guys are the best. Peace.